Welcome back to Local Beauty. I'm your host, Jackie Rodman. I'm a licensed esthetician and owner of Local Aesthetics. I'm joined by my co-host.
I want to say co-host, just a guest. I think more so.
My co-host, Tyler Rodman. What are you?
Your husband.
No, you're like... We're joined by Sergeant Rodman.
Oh, God. That's embarrassing.
Okay, get ready for some ASMR.
What?
Ever listen to a video or a podcast and it's like the ASMR? It's like the soothing sounds, like the cracked open.
No, I can't say I have. I don't want to a social media person, so.
Okay, well, people like to listen to just soothing sounds. They'll just go like walls or nails against a chalk. Well, no, that's not. That's anti ASMR. But
I know what you're saying.
Yes. Bubble wrap, is that soothing too?
No, it's like the white noise or whatever. I know what you're saying, babe.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Or some people record themselves eating and it's somehow pleasurable to people.
I've never heard of that. It's a fetish, I don't know.
Or no, just chips, like the... Alright, today's topic is convenience versus trustworthiness in the beauty space, but also this can be for any real industry, if we're being honest with you. Just because I feel like I've, went the convenient route instead of the trustworthy route a handful of times. But before we get started, thank you for bearing with us for our past 2 episodes of Local Beauty. Tyler just returned from his trip from, is it Nevada or Nevada? Do you know that answer?
No, I think it's Nevada. Depends where you live in the United States, I guess.
Okay, how was your journey? How was your trip?
It was alright. I mean, it was just a lot of busy days and training and being away from you all for 3 weeks, but I mean, that's to be expected, I guess, when we moved here, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can't really talk too much about it, but yeah, it was good, but it was just the city was kind of smaller.
Smaller?
And kind of just a retired area, I guess you could say. Just a bunch of retired people, so there wasn't a whole ton to do there.
Mm-hmm. So, what was your, mission? What were you doing? Or what was your troop doing?
Can't really say, but...
Top secret.
No, it's not. I mean, I don't know what I'm allowed to say, but I don't know. We were just practicing what our new job is, and then essentially just reconnaissance stuff and just practicing our new job title for this career field. And then, yeah, that's kind of it. That would make sense, I guess, to people on your podcast. I don't know. Can't say too much.
Would make sense to y'all on the podcast. Training mission out in the desert.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, it just, I don't know, it's a lot different than before I left 4 years ago from Campbell. So,
okay.
It was just a lot of learning for me, if anything. It's just the job has changed so much that, I don't know, it was good. It was good. It was just, I just don't like being away from everybody for that long. I don't like being gone for 3 weeks. So, but besides that, it was a good time. It wasn't terrible by any means.
You can be honest.
I mean, it really wasn't bad.
I mean, going there and then coming back was, a little bit of a struggle because...
Going where?
Going there. During the shutdown.
Oh, yeah.
There was a lot of layoffs, right? So we weren't sure.
Going there wasn't bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was just coming back. We got 3 delays. So, again, I knew we'd make it back. It was just when, I guess. We were just landed, I think, 4, and I got back at close to midnight, but I don't know. That's a small inconvenience compared to dudes not being paid, so I can't really bitch too much, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, but everything's settled, so I'm back home. But, it was a good little city. I just
Yeah, he almost got his titties in a twist, let me tell you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Coming back, but it was fine.
It's just because it's like, dang,
he made
man.
it though.
Yeah, I don't like I don't like things going off schedule, and when planes get canceled, I get a little. It's just my OCD. That's all it is.
It's his OCD, his lack of patience.
Yeah.
And
man, makes me sound a little positive here.
well, it's just funny.
No,
like me and your dad talk about your patience like all the time, and we're always like, man, he's not too patient. And I'm like, Jerry, you're so patient. And then he's like, well, I was just like him at his age.
Yeah, you know my dad after he retired. He was much different when he was in the fire department.
I know.
Oh, here comes Goose.
So you met our dogs last time. You might be able to view our cat today.
Goose.
Goosey.
Oh, he wants the dogs to chase him.
No, he's just, sometimes he likes the dogs chasing him for some reason, so he's just trying to creep back upstairs. Oh, actually. Oh. He was chased upstairs.
Good job, Margot.
No, not the girl.
Come here. Rick, I did not call you.
So, Margot loves being on the podcast.
Yeah, and Rick just has to make himself feel present.
They weren't on the last one. They just watched me from the couch. They were just like, all right.
Was. On the first one.
The second one.
Oh, second one. Oh, yeah, I guess I missed one. Huh?
Yes, Tyler was absent.
As we discussed. Here, Rick, let me... Oh, that's too tight.
Oh, yeah, and funny story. So we went out to dinner tonight. It was our little date night from coming back. And it's so funny. I was drinking a martini, and you know how, like, they put those little, like, sticks through, like, the green olive? But this was, since it's, you know, pumpkin season still, it was poked through an apple, and I was, like, trying to eat it. And then the stick, like, hooked in my glasses, and I was just waving myself, waving the apple around. And this one goes, what a loser. I'm like, we're in like a fine dining restaurant. He's calling me a loser?
We already looked way underdressed, so I might as well make it worth it, I guess.
No, this place we found was called the Ironwood Cafe, and it literally was not a cafe. It was like a really nice place.
It was at a country club, which we didn't know until after we already left.
No, it was pretty bougie, but it was fine, honestly.
It was good.
It was good.
Much different than we expect, like a California cafe where it's like just American cuisine, like $10 for a burger type of thing. But this was much different.
Right.
It filled her fanciness. She loves being fancy, so.
Fancy. I know. I like going fancy places too with my girlfriends, and then we like secretly judge everything, like the atmosphere. Oh my God.
You're going Ramsay or something.
I like to think I'm going Ramsay. I'll be like, man, this steak is just like raw. No. I've never had a raw steak, but sometimes I wish I could, so I could just be like, this steak is raw. But anyways, so back to our topic. So, convenience and trustworthiness. Okay, so.
I feel like there's more your wheelhouse, so I'll let you do most of the talking on this.
Well, okay. You can't say, like, I've never had a bad haircut. You also have lower standards, though.
What, because I'm a peasant? Because I grew up with Samuel Jackie?
No, it's because you literally just book an appointment on Great Clips, and you're like, I'll just take whoever's available,
well,
right?
That's because I can't do the hair I want right now.
Tell me, like, okay, has every experience for you just been, like, top-notch?
Again, like, for the past 8.5 years, I haven't been able to really do the hair I wanted. Mm-hmm. So, to me, it's just all the same as long as it's short on the sides. I mean, when I was able to do the hair I wanted a long time ago, like, I always went to my friend because he knew what to do, and he was really good at it. I waited, like, well, I mean, guys, we don't wait that long. Like, we choose to wait 6 weeks. Just because I'm not going to go pay whatever every 3 weeks or 4 weeks just because. It's like, well, I know in 6 weeks I'll be fine.
Okay, but I feel like you haven't taken the time to actually, like, find someone that's like as decent as your friend, if not better. You
Well,
know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
again, just because I can't. I guess
you could,
I could. I guess
but you don't want to. I think here though he's not a great clip, so that's one improvement. But
they're a little bit better than great clips.
Yeah, they're better.
I mean, I guess the only thing I really have wait appointments for is when I was getting tattooed. But I don't do that too much anymore. Goose.
Hold on 1 second.
Stop it.
Goosey, no. You just tearing up something.
I think it's my rock.
But no, okay. I feel like people will go to someone they trust if it's something important to them, correct?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Like your tattoo. That's just part of the discussion. But
yeah.
I feel like since your tattoos are really important, you will wait like X months to get like the right
like what when artist. I was going to Carlos in San Antonio, I think that's what I was waiting like. Well, I did 8 weeks because of my wallet, but generally, like I think the longest I ever waited was a year, and that was some guy in Nashville who did really good work. His wait list was like a year, but he was like a top-rated guy.
Mm-hmm.
I was paid top-rated money, so it kind of sucked. But yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, it's important. We'll wait, right? But then it goes to like, for me at least, I guess as a female, not saying males have like more or less, like less beauty needs, but we kind of do, right? So like, men don't get their nails done, their brows done. I mean,
nowadays they do.
They do, right? I have seen.
I don't do that crap.
His brows are perfect, to be honest with you. Like, look at this.
It's embarrassing.
Well, okay, so they're actually a really nice shape. They're not too overgrown. Just my opinion. But, no, for me, sometimes I'm like, man, before I was a professional, I did brows and stuff, I have had bad experiences where I said, oh, I need one like this day. And of course, like, that's the day of a wedding or whatever, and it's like they screwed up my brows. Took, like, way too much off or made it, like, uneven. This has happened only twice, and I'm just like, damn, like, why? But then I go back in my head, like, okay, but it's because I waited so long, and I couldn't get an appointment. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why do we do this to ourselves? Like, why do we, like, put off, like, making appointments? And yes, I do that constantly, but it's like, why do we keep going in the cycle of like not planning for things, and then we go somewhere like where it's convenient, they fuck up, and then you're like, well, they mess up, and you're like, well, now what? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, just don't do things last minute. I guess I don't know. Maybe I misinterpreted everything right there, but.
No, and then I'll have clients sometimes, not saying I'm terrible, but it's like, oh, I need something same day. New clients.
Well, not always. That's just them being needy. And not preparing.
So is it neediness?
It could be a mixture of both.
A neediness, okay.
Neediness or just not preparing.
It's like, I need something same day. I'm going to X, Y, and Z. Can I put my makeup on after? And I'm like, absolutely not. But, no, even with nails, I got my nails done, actually, I remember this, before my wedding day. And this freaking this man, like, filed off my fingertips. Like, I remember, like, I had 5 fingers that were, like, bloody. Seriously. And then he poured acetone, obviously, like, stung like hell, but I was like, why, Lord? Like, why? And I feel like that happens a lot with nail salons, too. Is we just don't really look up ahead of time if they have good quality work or good reviews. We find out later after we've had that bad experience, and then you're like, damn. Our cat's making lots of noises right now.
It's kind of concerning.
Some of the luxuries of filming at home.
I mean, almost 10 years ago, though, like, reviews weren't as popular as they were in the sense of, like, not everybody was just like, oh, let's look at the reviews. I mean, that was almost 10 years ago.
Do you look at reviews?
I do now, but I never did. Like when I first, for example, when I first started getting tattoos, I didn't look at reviews. Granted, like there wasn't even an iPhone when I first got my first tattoo, but
So
like I didn't start looking at reviews until 2019, 2020 maybe. Like I don't know, it just wasn't like a huge. At least I didn't think it was a huge thing to look at reviews. Maybe because I'm an old fart and I just didn't realize like people actually write reviews about places.
did you have more trust back then, or do you think people?
Yeah, it was just word of mouth.
Did people produce more quality work back then?
No.
Word of mouth. Okay.
I mean, you've seen some of my tattoos. Some are not the best. It was just word of mouth. You know what I mean?
Can we tell them about Mary?
Oh, that's one of my favorite ones.
About Mary's hands?
Oh, well, yeah, sure. There's some parts of it, but that's one of my favorite ones, mainly just because it gets my dad all riled up.
Y'all, Mary has 4 fingers.
No, that's because her thumb.
No, it's not. She has 4 fingers.
No, don't listen to her.
She's holding a flower, and it's literally like.
One of the fingers is wrapped behind the flower, so that's why. She just likes to make fun of it, because I'm not Catholic.
We should do just one episode where we just do a tattoo diaries and we just go over each tattoo and what they've meant to him.
That's up to you.
That would be like 10 episodes worth.
That's up to you, babe.
Okay, so tell me like how many tattoos you've gotten where you're like, oh, same day I want this, bam, don't care who does it.
Oh, like 3 or 4.
Out of what, 10? 20?
Oh, I'm more than that.
30?
Probably, yeah, 20. I mean, I blended them all in at this point, so it was kind of. I mean, no, because, like, the ones so, here, I always go to the shop that I trust. It's just, I don't care about necessarily the artist in there, because I already know the shop has a good reputation.
What about your tattoo in Clarksville? We just waltzed in.
That one, oh, yeah, that you can't really screw up a fish. Like, the Christian fish. You can't really mess that up too much.
But did it, like, hold up?
Yeah. Yeah, it's in the skin. Yeah, hold it pretty well. I mean.
So it's basic. You don't think anyone can, like, screw up?
But that's when I started doing reviews. That was 2019? That's when I started doing reviews, so I did research that shop. But before that, like, with the whole nail salon thing, I don't know, we never really looked at reviews for anything, ever. And that was, like, 2017? 18?
Oh, God, I think so.
Yeah, so I think times are just different now. Now we have the luxury of like, oh, yeah, we know we have to look at reviews now.
Well, what's nice, too, is we have, like, Instagram, too. Sometimes I'll be scrolling, like, oh, my God, this is some impeccable work. Or I'll be like, oh, these are some impeccable tacos. Like, let's go try it.
Not here.
I mean, now I feel like there was a point where I started getting so many, like, bad either services or food where I, like, needed to look at reviews or else I knew I was going to be getting, like, absolute nonsense.
I think reviews can be goodness gracious, Rick. Give it, like, a bad thing, too, because you get trapped in, like, oh, there was this many bad reviews or could be because people were just complaining. So I think reviews are good and bad at the same time.
Yeah, but if they're complaining, then doesn't that mean like...
Well, some people just want to write a negative review to leave a bad mark. Just not even about the food. It just could be like, well, I don't like this way the person said hello to me or whatever. Something super petty.
I've seen that before. Like, people will say, oh my gosh, like, the owner of such and such place was such a bitch. She gave me these evil eyes and was just so standoffish.
I'm saying reviews are good, but I think sometimes we get too caught. At least I know I get too caught up in them. When it's like, all right, if there's 4,000 positive and 100 negative, like, it's quite a different ratio.
No, I'm saying, like, smaller margins, too.
Oh.
Sometimes smaller margins, you have to, like, be careful. Because if you're seeing reviews like that from, like, a huge business, though, it's like there's only... Like, you have to get haters, too. You can't just be successful.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's at least what I think. It's like McDonald's, right? There's McDonald's on every single block. Everyone keeps going there, but most of them have negative reviews because they're like, damn, the ice cream machine is broken again. Or they're like, man, my fries were cold.
Yeah.
Playing peekaboo with Rick.
I'm just trying to get myself licking.
Stop licking.
Yeah, he does need a bath, though he's kind of stinky.
They both smell
And Margot's not terrible.
awful.
It's just I feel bad. Rick just likes me so much that I have to give him attention every once in a while.
Circling back to convenience and trustworthiness. I think too it's hard to because yes, I want someone close by also, and I don't want to make a huge drive. I had a friend that was driving 4 hours, no, maybe 3 hours to get her hair done once a month. And I was like, damn, girl. Not even I would do that. Like, there's gotta be someone closer than that. But,
It depends where you live, too. San Antonio, that's kind of crazy.
No, she didn't live in San Antonio.
Oh.
I mean, I had a great, all my friends I knew, I would just tell them to go to Trisha or clients. That's the word I was looking for. I'm slow. You guys already know. But it's like, I don't mind a drive for quality work. Like, I will do the drive.
Yeah, what, he's there 2 hours to go see Carlos in Austin?
Right, yeah. He would drive to Austin for his tattoos. But honestly, at least where we lived in San Antonio, I felt like everyone was within 30 minutes.
Mm. Now we'd have to drive an hour.
Here, we're out in the country, so anywhere we go for food,
we drove 40 minutes tonight to go get food.
I drove 45 minutes to go get my 30th birthday photos done. That was a little far. Okay, what?
I still find it. It was very nice. I find it kind of funny.
Okay, so even the photographer's husband was like, people pay for this? But no, hell yeah. People pay for it. They want to commemorate their 30th birthday.
I'm also the type of person where I just I'll take one picture for a memory and then be done. Where Jackie likes photo albums, which isn't wrong. I'm just a different type. I don't know. I guess I'm a typical guy.
I just wanted to do a really big rest in peace to my 30s party and 30s. Rest in peace to my 30s? Yeah.
To your 20s.
Oh, 20s.
Hey, you're almost there.
Oh. Wow, he's gonna get it tonight.
Yeah.
So, anyways, back to 45 minutes to go get the photos done from her, and then we've driven to Raleigh to go out to eat too, and that's an hour. But there's some decent places that are at least 30 minutes away in Fayetteville or Southern Pines. Where we went to today was Pinehurst. Tyler hadn't been there yet, but it was so dark out, so you couldn't really see any.
We just had to go slow. That's why it took so long.
We saw the people that lived in Pinehurst, so they were all up in the restaurant.
Real rich type people.
Yes.
Nothing bad with that.
Yeah, no, nothing bad. It was just a taste of Pinehurst.
Yeah, just a different life than we're used to.
Yeah. But I feel too,
convenience is only good if you're in a rush or you need something quickly because something last minute happened.
But is it good? Because what if you're sacrificing? You're risking that. You're risking quality.
That's why I say if it's you have to have something done. I came back from the trip and then I had a blue inspection. The next day, I had to get a haircut, so I had no choice but to go to whoever. Luckily, the place I go to had an availability, but if they didn't, I was going to have to go wherever I could at that point.
True, and at least with my clients too, I feel when they're in a bind and I don't have anything, it's always good to refer somebody that you know that does do quality work. If they're like, man, I can't get in with you. Okay, great. You can skip this month, go to next month, but I know somebody who is good at their work. If you need someone, go see them instead of just finding some rando inside a nail salon. I'm sorry. sorry. I honestly, like, 99% of, like, the horror stories come from, like, an esthetician in a nail salon in the way back. At least from what what I've heard. And then my experience, obviously, too, with my brows was at a nail salon. And then it's like, you're questioning everything. Literally everything. But, yeah. And then I'm really guilty of this, too. Because I try and plan in advance a lot, even though sometimes it just doesn't work out that way, or like plans change and stuff. But I try and just like delay it rather than try and get in with someone real quick. At least that's what I'm trying to do now. But I'm seeing how it's going.
Sorry, you knocked out my microphone. It's being feisty.
Oh, you're fine. Like even with my nails, I have not gotten my nails done here yet, just because I really don't know where to go yet. I haven't gotten a recommendation. So we'll have to just look at reviews and see who I get to go see.
I think he ate cat poo or something. His breath stinks.
You're sick. Our dogs are sick.
They're typical dogs.
Margot's here too. You just can't see her. She's laying by our feet.
Here she comes. All right, come up here. Oh.
Yeah. So.
She's my queen.
The dogs are like, why are y'all just sitting in a corner with lights on you?
I know, right? I think Margot's concerned.
Margot's like, what's going on?
As we said, Margot runs the house, so she has to make sure everything is okay before we do it.
Mm-hmm. She wants to make sure that, everything's A-okay and all that stuff. And Maverick just is such a freaking attention hoe.
Well, Margot also is. God forbid we kiss. Margot has to let us know she's not okay with that.
Margot is like such a cockblock. She like literally, whatever, any physical touch happens between me and Tyler, she's like on it. Like, look at this. Like, if I touch him, she'll start to like look at me like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing, Mom?
I'm okay. I know. Me and Margot bonded when she was a puppy because, not to get sidetracked, we had a little dog, and he died, and we got Margot like 2 months later, and Jackie had a little hard time getting over him, which is understandable. So me and Margot spent a lot of time, so Margot's claimed to me, and Jackie, of course, but just, so now Margot thinks I'm hers all the time.
I just had like a breakdown at first just because I thought like getting another dog would fix all my problems and stuff, but it actually did not. It was just
like your first dog you lost, where I've lost like, 6 or 7 dogs? So
yeah.
It wasn't easy, but it was easier, I guess, on me.
I think I like thought it was my fault too that he died, so I felt like shit too after that.
Yeah, it was a medical thing. You could help that.
He was a toy dog, so he had other issues, but like I was like, oh, I just need another dog, and it'll make me feel better. And
we got this thing right here. She was just
no, it didn't. But I also got pregnant like a month later, and then my hormones were raging, and if you've owned a puppy, it's not pretty. She was biting me. She was eating everything. She was like chewing up.
Margot was probably the gnarliest puppy I ever had. Like, she was the craziest.
Make sure she doesn't cover the mic.
She probably is.
No, she chewed one of my handles on my purse, and I was like, oh, this freaking bitch. Like, what?
I guess that technically. Goodness, look at all the hair you put on here. Yeah, I know.
Hey, you're not supposed to shed, dog.
That's her beard.
Oh, okay. So I like to tell people I got these dogs because they don't shed, but honestly, they're great too. They're full of personality. We really like the standards now because they're kind of just cute to themselves. They're not as needy like this one.
Yeah.
But they're good dogs. If you like needy and more lap dogs, then the minis are good too, and they'll follow you everywhere.
Well, speaking of convenience, we waited what, 3 months before we got Margot? Like, we pretty much hit up the breeder after Maximus died, but to make sure we got the right dog, we waited like 3 months, wasn't it? Ish.
We got her like pretty quickly, no?
Not to judge, but the difference, convenience.
Because she was...
where he popped up out of some trailer park litter, and he's had like a ton of issues. Where she was like, the breeder was okay, but more purebred, and we waited and we did our research.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So that's a good
the breeder actually did call me and warned me about getting a standard schnauzer if we've only owned miniatures. This is not beauty related, but it's home.
I mean, it's convenience versus whatever, you know.
Yeah, so like, she took the time to tell me like, hey, you got to make sure these dogs are trained or they will train you. And I just laughed it off. I mean, I kind of believed her. We even
sent her to boot camp for 2 months, and she came back like, still running the house.
Oh, he wants to go eat something. Oh, he's just jealous.
Calm down.
Hey!
Get your head out of there. Get your head out of there.
This is PG-13. Get out of there. So, Maverick just popped up on Facebook. They were rehoming some schnauzers, and I was like, hey, I'm kind of interested. And she said, hey, I'm already driving through to Tennessee. I said, oh, great. So I just met her at frickin', I think, Cracker Barrel or some shit, and picked him up. That was convenient.
Yeah, her telling me was, hey, I really want this dog. Would you be mad? I was like, well, I don't really want the dog because I still want my Doberman that I've always wanted since birth. And she's like, okay, great. And then here we are at Cracker Barrel getting a miniature schnauzer.
Yeah, but honestly, we do love standards. We do, so...
Oh yeah, that'll be the next... That or a giant will be the next one.
Yeah, we're going to get either a standard or a giant schnauzer next.
We're looking to rescue.
Yeah, we're looking to rescue, so we'll just see what...
We don't want to support, like, breeders, because they're kind of hard to... I don't know, I don't really trust breeders too much anymore, because they just do it for money, in my opinion.
No, so... You have... At least for me, it depends on, like, the breeder. Like, some people just do, like, one litter at a time. They're not, like, these mass breeders, like these puppy mills. Even, like, some regular breeders that aren't puppy mills, they don't breed to quality or standards, you know, so...
I guess I should clarify. There's enough dogs to be rescued that I feel bad going to a breeder when... Oh, god dang, bro. When, again...
Hang your head?
Yeah. Oh, she, like, headbutts me because she wants my attention. I thought she was about to pop me in the face.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
But again, convenience over waiting. Not that Margot's like top dog, but you know, health wise, she's much better because we actually waited and did our research.
Yeah, so we definitely waited.
I mean, it wasn't that long; it was 3 months. But we also drove 4 hours each way to get her.
Yeah.
4 hours there, 4 hours back.
That was a long ass day from.
Margaret didn't give a crap about leaving either. She's like, whatever.
From Tennessee to Indiana, she was just like, "Peace out, bye, later." Like, no, when I got my first dog, it took him a month to get used to us. I swear. And then Margot she was our girl. Like the minute we picked her up and started walking her to the car. Like,
oh yeah,
she didn't take one look behind at that place. She did not care.
Yeah, she claimed that apartment too. I think that was hard too. Not to get sidetracked, but we live in a little tiny apartment, and she was just running everywhere in that 2-bedroom apartment, just wrecking everything.
Oh, she was such a cute puppy. But a lot of the standards look the same as puppies if they're like the salt and pepper, but they're so cute, and they're still cute. Don't get me wrong.
She just needs a little groom right now, a little combing.
Yeah, she's like, Dad, tell me a bedtime story.
This is typical. Margot is just very needy of attention from me.
She's a daddy's girl through and through, I swear. Well, back to our topic. I think we've started to, like, kind of conclude this. Do what?
Deviate.
Oh, deviate? Okay, babe, listen. I was editing that last podcast. You gotta speak up just a smidge.
You know I mumble, and I have a low voice. I know, I apologize.
But when you're editing, you're just like, and I grew up in San Juan, and I'm from the slums.
See?
Met me.
Yeah, sorry, you grew up in Newport.
You say, I'm from, you gotta be like, I'm from the slums.
Jackie.
You grew up like this. Well, no, I know you're not, energetic. Just talk just a little bit.
Okay, I will try my best. Okay, Mark, you need to get down, sweetheart.
And I hope y'all are liking this new setup.
Yeah, we tried a little something different. It was awkward looking at the camera last time. At least, I don't know, I'm not really used to it, but...
That's Margot doing the heavy breathing.
Don't breathe it. She gives me, hey, easy.
Y'all are just listening to the audio. So dog.
Don't give me those eyes, dude.
Oh shit, hold on, it's a plane.
Alright, they're doing night jumps. We live near the base, so you always hear the airplanes come over because they do their night jumps.
Yeah, they do some night jumping, and I haven't seen anyone jump out though yet.
That's because the DC's just far south from here. They just go over our house to go towards it. So.
Right. But, okay. I mean, to conclude some things, so, in conclusion, I know I'm watching it too in case it times out. We've actually been talking for a while.
half topic related, half just getting off topic, like the golden rules.
I think we should have talked a little bit more in the intro. Just a little bit more about your life a little bit, and a little bit more about my life.
We did that in the first episode.
Well, afterwards, I was like, damn, I should have said this and that, and oh my goodness. I feel like I should have included a little bit more, but I think I'll just say things as we move along. So just to conclude, obviously, I think it's better to go with like a trustworthy professional. Try and plan it out. Try and get on their books and wait, because waiting is worth it. If you need someone last minute, try and ask a friend for a recommendation. But
I agree.
Yeah, agree.
Agree.
Those are our thoughts, y'all. And so, in regards to the podcast, we will have some guests this season.
Yeah, I'm not going to be the only boring person on every single day. So, don't worry, everybody.
No, I think they're going to really like you.
I hope.
I have a feeling. He has some doubts, but I'm not doubting him for a second. Oh, I had something to tell y'all. I'm forgetting, though.
The sweets?
Nope, not that. Oh. I'm looking for spots to tour for I'm touring spots. I said that backwards. For my spa business. Sorry. Try and edit that out.
No, it's alright. Just keep it. That's raw right there.
Okay, so anyways, I'm touring.
She's touring spots for her business, and so we could try to open up a suite as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's not much around here.
Let me just tell you that there's some realtors that I want to freaking kick in the ass, because I had a tour from this, and I was so freaking mad. I walk in. Well, first of all, I'm sitting out in the street, and then she's like, I text her, I'm like, hey, I'm here, where are you? No response. And then I hear some woman coming down the stairs. She's like, come on in. I was like, oh, okay. I go up. She's like, this is the space, on her phone. Legit. And I was just touring, and I still on the phone. I kept asking questions. I had to ask her questions. And then I told my friend, I was like, man, I'm going to call this bitch. I'm going to call this bitch's broker. And I'm going to complain to the broker about this real estate agent. And then as soon as we're done with the tour, we go downstairs. I'm like, I'm sorry. And what was your freaking name? Because you didn't even introduce yourself. She's like, oh, I'm Brandy. I'm the broker. I was like, son of a bitch. I have nobody to complain to. So I said, oh, great. Okay. So, yeah, if you saw my stories and you saw that really lived in office space, that was one of the spaces she showed me. It had a bed, a pull-up bar, had an electric guitar, a sauna. It had a bunch of bullshit like a kitchen table with files just exploding everywhere. It was insane. It was a beautiful big space, but it was very dingy. The carpets were a little stained too on the outside hallways, so it was the most interesting tour, to say the least, and experience. But it's just annoying trying to find a space. She's getting a little loud, no?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So it's been interesting trying to tour spaces and try and get one that will. Honestly, I think just dealing with the realtors is the biggest pain in the butt, because a lot of them like won't message you back, or they won't take you seriously enough. Again, she's
Rick.
Set them off.
No, I'm not doing anything. It's her Zoomy time.
Oh, that tail's going. It's like cut off right here. I don't think they can see her. I wish they could. Hey, Margot, we're almost done.
This is why Margot doesn't approve of us. Just chit chat. Margot, stop.
She doesn't like when I take away all the attention. Hi, Marge. She won't like really come to me.
No, she does.
When Tyler was gone, man, she was pathetic. She would just lay on the couch and just like, with a dead stare in her eye, like there was nothing there.
Nothing to live for.
Like, I'm done. My dad left. It's time to croak now, but. Alright, Margot, we're gonna go to bed.
It's kind of late over here.
It's late.
We have to wait till the kids are in bed to do these.
Yes. Yeah. At least today we did. We had to. Okay, we're gonna end this. Tell them we're gonna wrap it up. Bye-bye. Alright, that's Margot's way of saying peace out. Thank you guys for joining us on Local Beauty. If you have any questions, hold on. He's not gonna get back.
We'll put in more holiday themes too for the next podcast, because our whole house is decorated minus this one corner.
Oh yes, we're gonna have a Christmas special, that's for sure. And
maybe we'll do something at the hotel next week because we're going to Pigeon Forge.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Our dogs are having a whole fight in front of us. Oh my god!
They could go anywhere.
I'm just trying to like say we're done. We're done. Oh my god, y'all! Margot, sit.
Thank you.
All right, guys. They're calm for 2 seconds. All I want to say in 2 seconds is thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye!